Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Don't even trip. We got you. What's up, y'all? It's Don't Trip Podcast. You're on with David and Justice again. It's another week episode. It's advice at no price. You know how we do it. We're not professionals, but we'll give you the best advice that we have to offer. Just two guys talking our talk.
Fuck that.
Okay.
I'm a professional.
You're not a professional. No. Go do what you got to do with the professional. This is for jokes. This is for a good time. It's still advice though. Feel me? Like it's real world advice. Like it's what the minds of two guys. But I don't think we're like the typical two guys because I think the typical two guys. Say that 5 times fast though. That's like
typical two guys.
Okay, you're bilingual.
Bilingual?
This man is very literate. I see you went to school. This man's educated. But
Hey.
Anyway, how you been, Jay? What's up? Tell them what just happened in your life, man.
Man, as you could tell probably from behind me,
Yeah.
gotta change the scenery.
Yeah.
Type shit.
All
I'm
right.
out here in Nashville, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
You know, home of the country folk,
Home of the
country
Nashville
music,
country music.
good old Southern hospitality.
Yeah, you gotta work on the accent though.
Yeah, I do need to work on my accent. But yeah, I'm out here looking over a beautiful city right now. I wish I could show you, but the lighting's interesting.
You know Jay.
Today.
You know him. He all about his lighting, bro. He all about the good.
I couldn't figure it out,
making-
so I don't
making
look
blue eyes
that great
pop.
right now. I don't look that great right now, but
You look normal. You look how you do, Jay. That's how you do.
I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, I just got here. I just moved here officially last Sunday. So I've been here 4 days.
Type. I don't know when this is dropping,
Yeah.
but you know how we do. So go submit your questions on Instagram. That's Jay right now. I'm in the same stuff. I'm still in New York, chilling. And
I'm gonna get them out here.
yeah.
Yeah, well, okay. So like, there's a stigma around
Nashville, Tennessee.
In Nashville itself. People think, oh, it's a home of country music, super country, like white people everywhere. Like, literally, that's what they think. They think cowboys everywhere. Like, yes, that is true. There are a lot of people with cowboy boots, cowboy hats, but those people, 9 times out of 10, are tourists. Like, they're not even from here, type shit. So it's like people come in to visit and go to the country bars or go to country concerts, whatever it might be. But like, outside of that, super diverse, a lot of diversity. Like, an Asian lady checked us out at the gas station the other day.
Tight.
So it's like, how the fuck you get over here?
You're on the stigma.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
But
Nashville,
yeah,
Tennessee.
we gonna get you out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna see.
And a twin.
Yeah, we gonna have to put some. What's it called? My baby wanna Birkin. That one. We could play that joint. And
Yeah,
then,
we gotta get Shabuzi on this
Uzi
motherfucker.
and okay. But yeah, anyway, we got some questions. We got some scenarios to hit y'all with. That still sounds funny to me. But yeah, we got some questions. We got some scenarios to hit y'all with. But the first one is, ready? This is a timetable one again, all right? So Shorty said, how long does it take you to fall in love? Don't trip.
We got you.
Is there a timetable on that joint?
There isn't. I don't think there is.
Oh, is there a too soon, too late for me?
There's definitely a too soon. I think the obvious, like, second date, you talking about, I think I love this person. You probably just learned their favorite color. What you talking about? You love this person.
Okay.
So I think like first, second date is crazy. Even third date.
Bro,
But-
I think it should take you a little bit to fully fall in love with someone, like for real.
Type,
It shouldn't be a...
But honestly, like, speaking from experience, I knew I loved my girlfriend like after 3 months.
Mm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I know 3 months exactly because that's when I asked her to be my girlfriend because I was like, damn, I actually like really
You
like
need
this
this person in your life, like, to stay.
person. Yeah. And it was like borderline like love or like or whatever.
Yeah.
We
It was
we gotten out of that. We just fucking phase. So I was like, okay, yeah, I
all
actually
right.
like yeah, you know what I'm
I don't
saying?
no. This guy said we just.
Let me
There
rephrase
you
that.
go, please,
Rephrase that.
please.
Hey, we just got out of that honeymoon phase.
Ah,
Like,
yeah.
everything's cherries phase. You know what I'm saying?
Feel you. You think,
So I was like, damn, I really like her. So
but do you think like extenuating circumstances can accelerate the time? You feel me? So like, say you go through like a traumatic event or you go through something crazy together, like you could fall in love quicker.
no, I just think it's called trauma bonding.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's its own separate thing. Like, going through some shit with some people can make you feel a certain type of way about that person. But I don't think that should be the hump to get you over. Like, the liking between loving phase. Like, you two going through some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's valid. I think that's kind of when that high isn't there anymore. What do you have to lean on, type of thing.
Facts, but I think that's like what's kind of romanticized in like movies and stuff, cause like it's like, oh, I don't want this dude, I don't want this girl, and then we get trapped on the island together, and then they fall in love type thing. Like it's like, is it?
Yeah, because it's a great story.
Yeah, it's a great story, but like, is it realistic? Oh, you know what? What example? It's a great movie for me. Great movie. Paul Blart Mall Cop. I know they didn't expect that one. When the first movie, he.
I ain't seen that one in there.
Yeah, but you remember he was in love with old girl, right? Old girl. Literally, the second movie came out, and she left him 3 days after the wedding, bro. Like,
that's wild.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I felt bad for my boy Paul. He was going through the trenches, but
that's why I would say don't try to be the hero. That shit don't mean nothing.
Ooh, really?
They gonna forget about you the next day.
Crazy.
2 days later.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so talk about what if you're like on a game show, or you have to spend 20? What if you're in a situation where you have to spend 24/7 with this person? You think that accelerates?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, talk. I just want to know. I just want to know if it doesn't change. If you're stuck with that person, if you got to dwell with that person that whole time. I feel like
I think in the scenario of what you're referring to, I think it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Jumbo. No.
And for those of you who aren't picking up what we putting out, we're talking about Love Island.
Not just Love Island though. Love Island, Love is Blind, all those scenarios where you gotta
those perfect match bullshit. Them shows are a bunch of BS.
The crazy part is because we've had people on the show, and they support it, bro. They're like, yes, it's different. Like we can't, but Jay, we cannot speak on it. We have not gone through the experience.
I don't need to go through the experience.
You have never been stuck
I don't need to.
in a villa with someone for over, bro. Imagine being stuck with someone for 6 weeks straight, seeing their face. That's all you see every single second of the day, bro. I either be sick of you or fall in love. That's crazy.
Okay, so how much is it? How much is that is love, and how much is it of I'm on a TV show where I'm supposed to be finding a connection. So let me just go ahead and dive into this.
I think it's part of that, but like it's partly if you're actually going on a show to do that joint, it's partly being open to it. Because some people outside aren't open to that joint. Like they just don't want to get in a relationship. Like you go into the show looking if you're going on a dating app or whatever, like you're going on a dating app to look for like you want to go out with somebody. So you're obviously going to start dating people. Like I think it's a similar situation. Like you're trying to be open to love, so you're going to be like, okay, let me be open to this person, letting them into my life for real.
I think what it is they go on the show, they get the experience, and for it to all make sense, for it to all line up, they all come out of the house talking about when you're in there for 24 hours, it just speeds up how you feel about people, and you find connections that you never thought you would find, just to cover their crazy ass, because they know they were saying some wild ass shit, talking about I love you after
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. I saw a tweet and it was like people on Love Island.
How many relationships come from Love Island that are like actual
Like one a season, probably. That's not even bad numbers.
And how long do they stay
I
together?
don't know. I don't really follow. I couldn't give you the statistics. I've seen 1.5 seasons, maybe if that. I've only seen one season, half and half. So
Right.
I couldn't speak
But
on it.
like, I just think that they be saying that to cover their ass because they know the shit that they was saying in there. They would never say it outside the villa. Just because I'm not with the person 24 hours a day, like.
But that's kind of like.
You would never
You're not
say that.
comparing
Shit.
this to real life though. Like there are things in real life that you would never say, but some scenario got you tripping, right? So like me, I'm not no lovey-dovey dude, blah, 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 blah. But if you open my phone, find a girl I'm actually into, you're going to see, so you're going to be like, this is not David, bro. Feel me? Like, when you're in that situation, a different situation that you're put in, you're going to act different. Like, they were showing and expressing themselves for everybody in the world to see. That's just something you usually see in private. Does that make sense?
I mean, I get it. I get it. It makes sense, yes. And it's an easy fucking cop-out because it's like, you weren't in there, you don't know the experience, you can't talk about it. I get it, bro. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, one, because these people, as soon as they get out the house, that person's thrown to the side that they was loving. Right?
Sometimes.
It's like, it's just like the fucking Bachelor and Bachelorette, bro.
No, that one's kind of crazy.
Given that you're not spending 24 hours with this person constantly, but like you're going out through this whole month-plus journey with this one person trying to fall in love, how many successful relationships that actually come from that?
Damn, I hope you're still talking because you for sure froze.
Can you hear me?
Dang, the connection in Tennessee is not.
Bro, I'm looking at you like
Sorry,
dead in your face.
I'm gonna have to if I edit this.
Are you trying to cut me off?
Boy is stuck like a easy. This man not moving. Connection unstable. I do like how Apple tells you whose connection's unstable though. So
I mean, it's not my connection because I can see you just fine, my brother.
you can hear me?
Yeah,
whole time. No. That means my connection. No. That means mine's going through. Yours was not.
Mine's good, bro.
No. Mine was sending because my connection can send. I can hear.
Receiving.
No. Listen. If the Wi-Fi is out, feel me? It's gonna tell you whose connection is out first off. But second off, I'm pretty sure Wi-Fi works, but I send out my signal to you. If my Wi-Fi is cool and you send out your signal to me, actually, it might be both ways.
Yeah, it's a two-way street. You got to be able to receive and send.
So if you can't receive, you couldn't
you
send
wasn't
yours.
receiving.
Whose fault is it? You wasn't sending. What you
I was
arguing?
getting you just fine.
You said it's a two-way street. No. I couldn't see you at all. That's the problem. What you were sending wasn't getting sent.
Nah.
So I need to find out which way Wi-Fi. Wait.
Yeah, which way does Wi-Fi work? Because what does it say on the screen?
Routers tend to what the hell? Spread signal. That doesn't work. Wi-Fi work on off call. How to know whose Wi-Fi signal is bad on FaceTime. All right. It's usually caused by bad internet or cellular connection from you or the other person. Bro,
Yeah, exactly.
Answer, bro.
So what it is your connection was ass.
Oh, you searched it? You searched it? Your connection's butt. Whatever y'all got in Tennessee, you got cows blocking off the signal, and then y'all got Cowboy House acting as satellites. That's what y'all got over there, okay? Let's relax. I got the Empire State Building, the tallest thing in the thing, so it's definitely sending out the signal, all right? Let's relax. Let's calm down now. Let's calm down.
The Empire State little antenna thing is a fucking Wi-Fi router, bro.
Hold on. I don't even know whose signal. Bro, I wish FaceTime actually told you whose connection is bad, blah, 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 blah.
Exactly. What did it say on the screen?
On the screen? Say Justice Connection.
It said Justice's connection is what?
I don't know. It said just whatever it says when it does the thing. Justice's connection is bad or something. Connection failed.
But how come I can see you, and I can hear you talking about me?
Because mine was working. Apple add that feature, bro. You can see whose connection is bad.
That don't make no sense. So how can you see? How can you not see me, but I can see you just fine? That means my connection is better.
Because no, it does not. It does. I was not getting what you was sending out.
That's not true.
You was getting what I was sending out.
That had nothing to do with my connection.
If my connection was bad, bro. No. Bro, think about it. When we send in a text message, right? We send a text message. If I don't have signal, I can't send nothing to you. You can still send stuff to me. It'll just say whatever. I can't even send nothing.
That's not true. That's not true.
Yes, you can. I can
send it, but it won't send.
It would probably go green or something, but I can't send nothing. Like, it's just going to be like, it's going to give me that little exclamation mark if I try to send it without signal.
So that's your fault.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's your fault. You couldn't send nothing to me. So okay.
No, this shit not making no sense. My connection's solid. My connection's solid.
All right, fool. Hey, get y'all. You just plugged it in 3 days ago. Give it time. You acting like we ain't had calls on my Wi-Fi this whole time, bro.
First off, I got the router built in type shit to the unit.
To the unit? So your apartment?
No, it's private.
That's the worst type.
Private.
That's the worst type of Wi-Fi. That's the worst type of Wi-Fi. You need to go get Verizon. Go get Verizon.
Each unit has its own Wi-Fi router, nigga.
Yeah. My sister got that joint, and it'd be messing up all the time. I'm telling you, go get Verizon. Tell them get you that 5G speed, bro. I'm telling you, Jay, you're acting like we ain't.
I be on the PlayStation.
Before. I've been in this house.
I've been on the PlayStation.
I've been in this house.
Download shit hella fast.
I've been in this house. Why are you trying to, bro? I'm not trying to come for your Wi-Fi. Look, I'm just saying, leave me and mine alone. Because we've been on this joint. We've been through the gutter, bro. We've been through it.
Your shit ass.
Your Wi-Fi in Arizona?
That's why I can see you, but you couldn't see me.
All right. Back to the show. Back to the regular
Put that on program. TikTok. Whose connection is it?
Look, you just froze up again. See what you're doing? You froze up again.
Dumb shit. Now you just fucking around, bro. You on that dumb shit.
You froze up again. Look at you. All right. Next question. Next question was based off what we kind of talked about before. Do you think you should marry? Let me actually read this off. Not marry. Do you think you should move in with your partner before marriage? Don't trip.
You got you. I think you should.
Why? That's great. Because I feel like that's a newer generation.
It is for sure.
Yeah.
Like the
and like our parents was fine. I mean, most of them, and the old generation. Right. But like, then they didn't have to do that.
Yeah, in the olden times.
In the olden times.
Traditional is to
the old and traditional days.
Yeah, wait until you married or whatever.
Yeah, but moving in is a big step. That's inviting someone into your whole life that you might not even get married to for a
Yeah, I think I personally wouldn't move in with somebody if I wasn't going to marry that person. I already know. Like, we've already talked about it. I'm getting on the knee. She gonna say yes. We go to the altar. We gonna say I do. Like, it's been known. So let's take that next step and go ahead and work towards that. I view it as like we're working towards, we're about to get married type of thing.
Type. Okay.
Yeah.
That's respectable. But if you're not in that mindset, if you're just dating to date, or if you don't think this might be your person, or if you're in the honeymoon stage especially, like, moving in is kind of crazy.
Yeah, you're wild.
Moving in is kind of crazy.
Because, like, you're taking over somebody's life. Like, y'all sharing a life with them.
And you're, like, stunting their growth, too. Like, especially if it's early in a relationship or if you're mad young, growing up with someone, like, unless you guys are really in that phase, like, some people get married at, like, 22? And then they're, like, ready to move on. Like, that's your life now. You're just married. But, like, if you're moving in with, like, a 20-year-old, 21-year-old, and you're not even close to wanting marriage, like, whatever you doing and that person are doing is together now. Like, y'all are basing your life on the other person.
Right.
So you're not even gonna really figure out who you is as a person if you're letting someone else dictate your life type thing.
Yeah.
So I think that changes up your whole perspective. Like it's different when you got your own crib. Like you got your own responsibilities. You got to invite that person over. You got to make sure your house is clean. There's no one cleaning for you. You got to know you have to cook.
Yep.
No one's cooking for you. There's the hours, the bills, the what you want. Like my thermostat. Whoever moving with me, we're gonna have a discussion about the thermostat because I'm not paying that extra $30-$40 a month. I'm sorry. Like the way I was growing up, we walk in, we get flicked in the mouth for flames on. You just whipped up a $5 bill. Like that type of stuff that you grow up and figure out what you want to do in your own household is different. So I think moving in, I guess a couple years, I could actually understand. If it's a couple years and then you really think, yeah, we in it for real, then okay. But for me, I'm still on my engagement kick.
You're not moving into engaged?
I don't want to. I'm not saying I'm not because I feel like I've thought about it more and under extenuating circumstances, like we are dating for a couple years, whatever. Maybe we were doing distance and now we want to move to the same place. It just be more financially stable.
Yeah.
I think we'd have to have a big discussion on it, but like if that's the choice to make, that's the choice to make. But right. I agree with you.
I think people be doing it too loosely, just like how they be telling people I love you and shit. Like they be moving in with people like it's nothing. Like you need to take a step back and see what that actually means. Right? And it could mean certain things to different things to other people, but I don't see how. You know what I'm saying? Like you're combining two lives.
Literally combining two lives.
Like that's literally what marriage is.
That's kind of crazy. Say you random scenario.
Yeah.
Say you're dating a girl, right?
Uh-huh.
And she wants to move in with a guy. She's known this guy forever.
Mm.
And they grew up together, whatever. And she's like, oh, me and my best friend are moving in together, like to save money for rent. How would you feel about that? Like, I think that's fine. Like, we gonna have our own spaces, we have our own rooms, we have our own whatever. But like, we moving in together.
I mean, that's your life. I'm not gonna impede on it. But at the same time, this just goes back to like boundaries and shit that we've been talking about. Like as a partner, would I be comfortable with that? With my girl living with another dude? Probably not. But if that's what she wants to do, I have to decide if that's the type of, girl that I want to be with, type of thing.
I think a lot of like what we have to deal with now is because everything's so expensive.
Yeah.
Like
100%.
Like even moving in together, like whatever I'm paying with this person might have been like 10, 20 years ago been what we had at separate apartments paying right now. So like that's just a whole nother hurdle that our generation has to deal with.
Yeah.
It makes it more difficult.
I mean, when I moved, we had the discussion of like, should we get our own places? But it's so expensive here that it's like, what's the point? Because I'm going to be at yours or you're going to be at mine. So we going to be paying two rents for, really we could be paying probably the same thing as something nicer or like
yeah, exactly.
So it was just kind of like it was more of a money thing, and then also just like where you're at in your life. And we've been together 5 years, so it's like
5 years, boy. That's a quarter of a. No, there's nothing for 20, huh?
It's half a century.
That's half a century. I was stuck at a quarter. I said quarter already. I was trying to think what 20 was. Half a century. Yeah, man. That's crazy. Proud of you, though. Proud of you.
Yeah.
Since you're in a relationship, the last question we have for today, right? I mean, regardless of relationship, we're just gonna talk about.
Wait, I want to know, like.
What's that? Let me hear.
I want to know. If I gave you a magic wand.
Magic wand.
What's your perfect like relationship scenario? Like,
what you mean scenario?
Like from me to marriage. Like, what do you want to happen in between them? Like.
Ooh. Okay. This kind of might stem into the next question.
Okay.
Because what I want might. Damn. It kind of. Because the question literally. Okay. Cool.
All right. 5.
All right. Magic wand. Damn, bro. You and your bummy Tennessee Wi-Fi, bro.
You're tripping. I can hear.
Should I answer this since apparently you can hear me?
Please don't edit this. Yes.
Because you can hear me, right? Now you're frozen with your smile. You're probably talking about how it's my Wi-Fi when it's really your Wi-Fi. It says your connection is unstable. Justice's connection is unstable.
Please put this in there, bro. This is hilarious.
This has never been a problem.
Because you dumb as shit. I'm
moved to the country.
I'm hearing everything you're saying, bro.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Nah, I heard you. Watch your mouth now. Watch your mouth. All right, watch your mouth. We done with the discussion. All right, for sure. Perfect scenario. We meet probably in person, so I could get the vibe in person, right?
Yeah.
She fine, whatever. But I don't think of it like that. I don't think of it if I'm just trying to hear. I think of it as like, oh, she a cool person. Like I don't want someone I just want to yeah, whatever. But also someone who just pisses me off. Like I'm pissed off around you. Not pissed off in a bad way, but someone who gets me going like just I'm always on my toes. I want to be put on my toes. Like I don't want to be bored. I want someone who's always going to keep me on my toes. And then eventually we figure it out, whatever. We get in a relationship. We work it out. She happy. I'm happy. Still stay on her toes. We always do fun stuff or whatever. Next step. Whatever timetable that look like, year or two, 3 years, whatever. And then we talk about marriage, whatever. Hop on the knee, engage. But I think for me, I want to be engaged for like 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
Like I don't want the wedding right after that. So then that would be my ideal. So me personally as the man, I'd have to plan that out. So like our leases just went up. Feel me? So my future wife, look out for that lease time, low key. And then we could move in together 6 months, like a year. Technically, I'm just saying I'm not doing this. If I engage you, you gonna be my wife. But technically, you break off an engagement, you didn't get no divorce. You didn't break the Bible's rules. You didn't didn't get no divorce. So you ain't signed them papers. So yeah, figure that out. Make sure we work. Make sure everything else works. Obviously, it's been years. We figure out that time, and then we get it popping. Feel me?
Okay. So you would get on a knee first, and then move in.
Ideally, but like I said, it depends on the situation. Bro, I live in New York, bro. Realistically, if I'm staying out here and the rent go up to $3,000,
It's different.
we can move the timetable up a little bit.
Yeah.
And get a nicer place and like just be more comfortable. Like it's just that type of
decisions, bro. There's a lot of
decisions.
Shit. There's a lot of shit that goes into it that I don't think people actually talk about.
Facts. You think about it, you pray about it, you figure out the best route for you.
Yeah.
And how much were you cursing when you cut out? Because you ended on a curse word. Were you cursing a lot?
Nah, I wasn't.
All right, bet.
You gonna see.
All right, bet. Yeah, I'm gonna see. It's gonna be funny. All right, bet. What's it called? Oh, the question. That's what it was. Ready?
Yeah.
Is it toxic to want to be in a relationship with someone who makes you? Oh, my fault. Is it toxic to want to be in a relationship with someone who you're always butting heads with? Don't trip.
We got you. To your point, you say you want someone who challenges you, keeps you on your toes. Yeah. I think in that aspect, yes. But there's a fine line between that and
it's toxic?
Yeah.
Oh, that aspect, yes, it's okay.
Yeah. There's a fine line between that, like keeping me on my toes, challenging me, and being toxic and just being like challenging everything I have to say.
Yeah, there's a difference. There's a difference between keeping somebody in check and making sure like it can't just slide. Because imagine you, like I've always wanted to not do this test, but I've always wanted to see, and it speaks volumes of a person if I do something dumb and you go along with it without any pushback. I'm like, so if I do something stupid, like stupid, I get it. Ride or die, that's different. Ride or die is different. Like it's been done. It wasn't even my fault, but you still standing by my side type thing. Yeah. But if I'm purposely making dumb mistakes, ruining my life, being lazy or whatever, and you're just like, oh yeah, it's fine. That's my Pookie Bear. That's my guy. Excuse me. That's not the type of woman I want in my life.
Right.
I want someone who's gonna keep me in check. When I'm down, who's gonna pick up the slack? When you down, I'm gonna pick up the slack. Like that's that back and forth type energy I need for real. And then like I'll sprinkle it a little.
That's what you mean by challenging.
Yeah, by challenging. Yeah, challenge. That's what I mean by challenging.
But
also challenging you
the best version of yourself.
Yeah, but also challenging me when I'm the worst version of myself. You feel me? Like when I'm being stupid. Yeah. Like not just trying to.
Not trying to one up you.
Trying to one up me, but actually has a solid point.
Yeah.
But like making me see different avenues and different aspects, because sometimes as people we're just blind or see what one avenue or what we want to see, but someone who will make you like isn't afraid to speak their mind on different from an outside view, I think that's really important.
There you go.
So yeah.
That's the type of challenging you want. You don't want a nagging challenging where it's like
Nagging's
every
crazy.
5 words that I say, you gotta come up with a rebuttal
Exactly.
and try and make you feel dumb.
Excuse me.
That's the challenging that's toxic. Then they're keeping you on your toes. There's a toxic version of that too.
Yeah, there is.
What do you
but that's like fun sometimes. Like it's like,
right.
That's
a little banter.
Yeah, just a little banter, just a little like, who are you talking to? Like, did that really just come out your mouth to me? And then you just gotta, you try to put each other in a certain place, and neither of you want to go to that place.
Right.
Like that's fun. It's fun, but it's obviously has an extent to it.
Then there's the keeping me on my toes. Like, what kind of version of my girlfriend am I getting today?
Exactly. Damn it. What type of version of my girlfriend is crazy? Yeah, or boyfriend. Like, dudes be flipping up. Dudes like, yes, there's a fine line of butting heads with somebody. You can butt heads respectfully. Butt heads respectfully, as long as it's respectful, or disrespectful in like a way that you understand that person, like calling them a dummy or like calling them stupid, but like that's just how y'all talk, like, and that's just how y'all communicate and have fun. Yeah. Okay, cool. But if you know your partner,
do you believe that every relationship goes to that phase where they fight constantly about dumb shit too?
Yeah, I think everyone has that phase, and that's normally when breakups happen.
Yeah.
And then if you get out that phase, I think you have a better chance of moving on.
100%.
Like, and then I think
every couple is bound to hit it.
Yeah, but I think after the first one, you're gonna have more. But you've already been through the first one, so it's like, all right, cool. So as long as that first one is like, and you'll see how toxic that first one is, because some people get past that first one and it's just mad toxic, and then they just keep it going. That's when you should have broke up, my guy. That's when you should have broke up, my girl. Like, you should have seen the signs right there. Yeah,
if there's no growth from it, I mean,
yeah,
you could be toxic, right? You guys could have your guys' toxic fights, but if it's a continued thing after the 3rd, 4th time, then it's like, okay, that's just who you are.
That's just who you, that's actually your persona. That's just who you are. Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. That's a good point. All right. That's respectable. That's just who you are. Damn, I want to pull that out on someone. I don't know, like, they freaking, damn, that's just who you are for real.
You're just really like that. And some people can't look past that. And I think that's where a lot of girls get in trouble, right? Is they want to try and change dudes. But after the 3rd, 4th, 5th time, that's just who they are, sweetie. Like,
that's just who they are. I'm sorry. That's just who they are. You got to realize. You got to figure that out. But yeah. People change. We don't say that, but them true colors gonna show eventually, for sure.
Yep, 100%.
So, but yeah, that's all the questions I got, Jay. You got anything else for the people?
I don't, man. I don't. Yeah, I don't think I have anything.
All right. But we hope y'all y'all enjoy. We're gonna try to keep getting y'all these episodes. Hopefully do some in-person stuff soon. But yeah, we just trying to keep it going. We can, we're busy, but we know y'all enjoy the show, and the real fans be watching the full episodes and enjoying the actual content, which is better than the shorts in my opinion. But people be loving them shorts or whatever. But tap in. I can't even promise you next week. Tap in when we tap in. Okay, and Jay gonna probably have his Wi-Fi fixed by then, so y'all don't worry about
my
that.
My Wi-Fi is good.
All right.
My Wi-Fi is wonderful. Super fast.
All right, y'all. Don't trip.
We got you.